So I just got back from work probably about an hour ago. And it was pretty hell. um I work a part-time job, partly because in this tiny little town, that's the only place that has hired me, and I am a really good worker. And I'm not just saying that. Like, to give you an example, usually I work about between 4 and 6 hours a day. Yeah, it's part time, whatever. Today, I was scheduled to come in from 1 to 4, and then this other dude, I'm not going to mention names, but this other dude was scheduled to come in at 5 and then close. But then this douchebag just decides to quit without notice. So at 5:30, I got to go back in there and close and not punch out until 11. 8.5 hours. But, because I'm not a slacker, and, she really liked the fact that I put in that extra time and effort today, my boss, she gave me $40, and the waiter and a waitress and a waiter together combined gave me $10. So I made $50 today for not being a slacker. And, yeah. So, that's nice. The money's nice, but sometimes I really hate being the only guy there with that job that isn't a slacker. Because I am dead tired now. I know. 8 hours is normal for a full-time job, but I'm not yet used to working that many hours a day. I got to build my body up to that. Come on. I have osteoporosis from a condition I have, and it affects my lower back. I have a back brace for that, so that's fine. It affects my hips a little bit, and especially it affects my feet. I've always had problems with my feet, even when I was a kid walking around, a grocery store with my parents. Just walking around always hurts my feet. I can ride a bike, no problem. But walking, standing up, is not a great thing for me. But I'm a grown adult. I can tolerate it. I can deal with it and, do my job. But, damn, my feet are aching. So, holy shit, this job only goes till October. It's just a little crappy dishwashing job where you've seen that little 30-second video I put up where I basically just show what my job is, dishwashing. Okay, when this closes in October, I'll probably find another job, and I'm hoping it's not another kitchen job. I can do kitchen jobs. I've proven it, I think. I've definitely proven it to my boss tonight, but I don't like it. I know most jobs you're not going to like, but it tears up my hands. And, I know most jobs will have you standing on your feet, so that's something I'm going to have to get used to, but holy shit, man. Yeah. The first week I worked there, I worked from 3 o'clock till close, which is about 10:30 that day. And that was, just training me and whatnot. Then I worked the Thursday, and I worked the Friday and the Saturday. Well, then, next week, I didn't have to go in until Friday and Saturday. And then, the week after that, I think she called me up and she texted me and she wanted me to come in Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And now this week, it's the same deal. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And I'm going to have to go into work tomorrow, too, at Sunday. It's cool, though. I've calculated that I'll probably make at least 420, or, around 460 bucks. I don't remember the exact number. It's over $400 for just 1 week's worth of from the 28th up until yesterday. I've calculated that I've made over $400. And with the $50 I got tonight, and I'm guessing with the money I got tonight, I won't be surprised if, by the end of all of this, I'll probably make close to $500, $600 in my next paycheck if the payment period didn't just end yesterday on Friday. Otherwise, like, because I still calculated that by the end of October, I'm probably going to have $1,500 to $2,000 saved up from this job. And that'll be nice. That'll be a nice little starting bit of money for me. To hopefully start looking for an apartment. It'll be some money to put down on an apartment. Plus with my YouTube doesn't pay as much as it used to. Up until June or so. Actually up until July, I was making about $100 a month from YouTube, but now they've cut that to 1/6. So every 5 or 6 months, I'll probably see that $100. But maybe something will happen and my YouTube will spike up again. But I guess Noam Chomsky videos aren't being put in the recommended videos as much anymore, so not as many people are watching them. So I'm not making as much money on those, because those are those are the videos that made me the most money. Yeah, I admit it. Those Noam Chomsky videos are just for the money. I agree with some of his views, mostly on foreign policy. I agree. And there's nothing wrong with, say, worker cooperatives, but beyond that, I don't agree with a whole lot of his opinions. But, I also have Milton Friedman videos uploaded, but nobody watches those for some reason. But people flock to Noam Chomsky. I guess people just want to be told what they want to hear or something like that. And so because of that, I got a bunch of views on those videos and therefore a bunch of money. But not as much anymore though. So although that money did get me this guitar here, and it's a really good guitar. I'm pretty pleased with it. I've gotten used to everything on it. The position of the bridge and the action and just all of that. But I don't know what else to say other than it pays to not be a slacker. And I learned that tonight. My boss was really happy. She's like, this really shows what a stand-up guy you are and what your work ethic is. And everybody thought that because I don't like to do chores around the house, or didn't like to when I was younger, that I'd be unemployable or something. But yet I think I've proven everybody wrong tonight. And so, yeah, I don't have a whole lot else to say. This was just a random rant. I just wanted to get a few words off my mind. But man, if I ever see that kid that quit, I'm gonna struggle really hard not to punch that guy in the face for that. Because I was looking forward to my short Saturday, going in at 1 to 4, and just because I had my my guitar amp sort of cranked up, I was playing around, I was relaxing, and then all of a sudden I get this text message: he didn't show up, and it's like, guess I gotta go in, fucker. So that was cut short. Tomorrow I don't have to go in. Well, I'm scheduled not to go in until 6, but she does. I think she wants me in a little earlier than that. So maybe 4 or 5 I'll go in. Unless she texts me to come in earlier, then I'll go ahead and do that. I don't miss a beat. As soon as she, if she wants me to come in early, I'm right there. I live 5 minutes away from pedal bike, so I mean that's kind of a disadvantage because it's like, well, we need an extra guy in here. Let's just text Dennis. He'll come in. And so like, here I go, 5 minutes away. That's one disadvantage to being so close to work and being a hard worker. They always rely on you. It's like, oh well. But hey, it pays to not be a slacker. And this is not being a slacker here is gonna go a long ways towards having a reference on my job application and resume as well, and that'll ensure my chances of getting hired a little bit more at the next job I get. So I am thinking ahead a little bit about this and why I decide to work hard instead of be a slacker and not come in or come in late. I think I've only went in late once, and that's because it was a day when I didn't get any sleep, and I went in like a half hour late, but I stayed for an hour after I was scheduled to, so I more than made up for that mistake. Yeah. So this has just been a random rant about me working. When it's a sort of a chill day, sort of like on a Wednesday or a Thursday, I actually don't mind working there. It's actually kind of peaceful, It's not too bad, actually. It's just Friday and Saturday, all the old people decide to come in. It's like, there's like 400 people in this town, and it seems like every single one of them decide to come in and eat at that place on those days. It's like, That's a lot of dishes to wash. It is. It's a lot of dishes. Oh, man. But, yeah. Anyway, I guess I'll shut up and get off this video. I don't know how long it's been going. Probably 20 minutes or something. So, talk to you guys later.